Hello, good morning. Let me introduce you very fast a couple of features that has been added to this new version of LDSperimetral. The first one is the ability to have sequences that are always on top, AOT sequences. The idea is that to simplify the sponsors management, we want to create a new kind of sequences that are running always independently of the playlist, but on top of the playlist. Is to say, here on the left side of our control panel, we have created a couple of sponsors sequences. When we turn it on, this sequence that includes this element is played independently of the content that is running on the background, right? So we can change our sequences, but the sponsor remains. We can also select a new different sponsor, and this will be applied without having to change any of the sequences that are already created. Probably you will have to have it in mind at the design time of the media so that it is not cut and things like that. It also can be turned off and be played without a sponsor. A very fast feature. How does it work? It's very simple. The idea, let me place it in the correct size so that you can see it. The idea is that we go to the sequence edition and our sponsors are these ones. If we select the sequence only on top, right, if it is turned on, this sequence will appear in the left side of our control panel. If the sequence is to be on top, it cannot be added to a playlist, right? Because we think that is more clear and easy to use, that if one thing is to go on top independent of the rest, it has not to be mixed with the rest. That is. And the content of the sequence can be anything that you want. In this case, we have placed this video centered in the center of the banner, right? In this other case, is an image also centered in the banner, in the perimeter system. You can add different medias, one on the left, one on the right, whatever you want. You can turn it on and off, and that is, right? So this is all for sequences on top, from always on top sequences, and I hope this will save your time in the management of the content, right? Another new feature that we have added that I think will be very, very useful for most of you is the ability to create playlists based on Excel files. I mean, the reality for most of you is that you receive a list of sequences that has to be added to a playlist, right? This list uses to be an Excel file, right? A spreadsheet with different adverts, the orders, etc. Right? So, one feature that we have added to the playlist edition, let me place it with the correct size so that we can see it clearly. If we create a new playlist, for example, imported playlist, I will create a shortcut for it so that it's easy to be seen. I will put it in red so it's easy identifiable, and here we have a new button that is import sequences to playlist. On the other hand, I have an Excel file here that is the list of the sequences. These names are exactly the names of the sequences, okay? In this case here I have a mistake with one sequence name, okay? So I will click on import sequences to playlist and I will have this window here telling me it will remove the previous sequences, so it will keep it clean. And what I will do is I will copy this content here. So the next step is to check that all these sequences exist. In this case, I have some of them that do not exist. Okay, so I can remove it or I can correct them. In this case, I will remove them, right? Is the number 2 that does not exist. And I will check it again. Perfect. Now everything is green. I can import them. I can import as many as I want. I am just using a small example so that is more understandable. If I click import, here I have a playlist already created with the content that I have indicated in my playlist. Imagine that in this case my client tell me that this has to be repeated here. So I will do exactly the same. I would copy them all, import the new sequences, check, remove the ones that I know are not correct, check it again, the sequence 2 was not there, check it, you can see that this one has been repeated, this one here was not repeated, so I will import it again. I will remove the previous ones. I don't want to add them, I just want to remove them. So here we have it, everything corrected, just one click. I hope this is useful for you. I am sure it will be for many of you. Please, if you have any comment, do not hesitate to contact us. And I hope that this new version simplifies your job. Have a great day. Bye.